In today's episode of Back to the Fans, we're taking it back all the way essentially to 1988. And you might be thinking, well, how the hell am I going back all the way in time? Well, it's because my guest today actually made a replica 1988 Drummond GMC van, which is essentially Doc Brown's van. So let's get to it. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Back to the Fans. My name's Mike, and if you're brand new to this channel or you're coming back to the channel and you're not subscribed as of yet, please feel free to hit that red subscribe button. It takes you literally a second or two, and I honestly really appreciate the support. So today's episode, I've got an awesome guest by the name of Marcel. Now, Marcel is the dad of Justin, who was previously on Back to the Fans. I made this into kind of a 2-episode series, simply because in the last episode we saw Justin showing off the DeLorean. Now, however, his dad made with Justin in a combination of a 1988 Drummond van replica of Doc Brown's van in Back to the Future. Firstly, without further ado, Marcel, my man, I'm going to hand it straight over to you. Please introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about you, and also what kind of inspired you to make this replica van.
Hello, Michael. Thanks for letting me on the show today. My name is Marcel Christoph. I'm from British Columbia, Canada, the same home province as Michael J. Fox. You may have heard of that guy. Today I want to show off my 1988 Drummond GMC van. We built this as a replica to Doc Brown's van from Back to the Future. So check it out.
Honestly, I'm just truly blown away, and this has got to be one of the most awesome things I've ever seen in this Back to the Fans segment. It's so cool that this time we're actually focusing on real life vehicles, and then today we've got Marcel, of course, showing off the 1988 Drummond GMC van that essentially they made to replicate Doc Brown's van in Back to the Future. And that is just so cool that a father and son worked on this big project and managed to make this successful, but also the fact of that it has a working back function where the DeLorean can actually come off the van, and that itself is just so cool. So without further ado, let's take it back over to Marcel to show us how this van truly works.
A friend of mine and my family watched the movie probably 100 times just to make sure we tried to get all the details correct with this ramp door. It hadn't been done before. We believe we were the first people to do this, an actual proper working door. We went through all the details in the movie, down to the little bumper sticker we have down there, as well as the tail lights had to be removed from their proper position in the beginning and moved over to where they are now, because that's the way it was in the movie. So it took a lot of effort. It was in the body shop for about 8 months, getting the ramp door and repainted, lots of body work done to it, lots of changes to it, but it was a lot of fun.
I mean, if that isn't cool, I sincerely don't know what is. That is just so awesome. And I love the fact that the DeLorean itself can actually be put into the van, but also come off. And it is apparently the first ever working retractable kind of van pull down levitation device. And wow, that is just honestly the coolest thing I've generally ever seen. And one day, if I'm ever in Canada, Justin, I'm going to be hitting you up to see this DeLorean and van in person. And honestly, Marcel, thank you so much for taking the time to kind of show this, and there is a little bit more to show. But before we get into that, guys, go check out the Back to the Future Club Argentina shop. I managed to get this Back to the Future Marty McFly from Back to the Future Part 2 t-shirt where he's wearing the future hat. And honestly, these shirts like this are such great quality, and honestly, these guys that run the store is truly awesome. William, Fernando and Herman, and they've recently just added an English translate button, so you can actually get a shirt yourself and you can actually get it posted here in the UK or America, wherever you're based. William have been helping me get these over to the UK so I can wear them and of course promote the website, because I truly do believe in this website. And firstly, it's just so awesome that every sale there's a donation to the Michael J. Fox Foundation. They're supporting the cause to fighting Parkinson's. What a collaboration and partnership they have, and such a cool t-shirt. Go check them out. The link to their store is in the description below. I sincerely appreciate it, and those guys would love to see you over on their website. Marcel, my man, I'm going to hand it straight back over to you, and please show us the rest of this van.
Michael, thank you for allowing us to be part of this today. We had a lot of fun making the video for this, and we will see you all when we get back from the future.
So I truly just want to give, firstly, a big thank you to Marcel and Justin. So I believe that they filmed this around kind of the same time. But again, I managed to make this into 2 episodes to showcase 2 different vehicles. And truly, I just thank both of those guys so much for actually sparing their time and wanting to take part in Back to the Fans. And if you guys are interested in taking part in Back to the Fans, drop a comment down below if you'd like to take part. I'll get in touch with you and we can organise about getting this done. I would truly love a chance to showcase more Back to the Future fans on this kind of special series that I've created. So in the meantime, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. And until the next time that you see me, this has been the Z Review, and I'll be seeing you later.